Hey y'all, gentle viewers included. I am totally stoked because this past Monday I saw a really cool and famous, well, kind of, let's go ahead and say famous famous YouTuber.
Hey, it's Bretonius here, and oh my god, this is so awesome!
Hey, we're in the flesh.
Like,
You can touch me. We're in freedom.
this is the reason why I'm starting YouTube videos.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you won't. No, seriously, like.
That's awesome.
That's right, I saw Cheska. Don't know her? You should. She was down here doing some videos or something, and she decided, hey, I'm gonna be in Atlanta, let me go visit all of my fans. Last year, she did the video, Shit White Girls Say to Black Girls, and it was just super funny, and she kind of blew up after that. She was on Anderson Cooper, and she got invited to all of these different conferences and conventions, and she's just like this super down-to-earth, chill, funny chick. There's a whole bunch of people there. I think it was like maybe one of 4 guys there, but I don't really care. It was just this really nice gathering of, you know, fans, and she was going around in a circle asking people what they were doing. Like, there were some people who were hairstylists, some people who were in school. Like, I told her that I was, you know, going to SCAD and I was a graphic designer, and got a high five for that, yeah. But yeah, she's just pretty much like just there to get to know everyone, and to have everyone kind of intermingle. And she got people's business cards. I gave her one of my business cards, and she gave everyone else hers. It's really nice. I love her design work. I love her style. So I was trying to do a sort of vlog thing with her, but in the middle of it, we got kind of like cut off by this Atlantic Station duty cop or something, and like I was literally in the middle of it, and he just kind of like tapped me and pulled me over. And I was like, what's going on? So he asked me, like, you know, what's the whole gathering about? So I was like, it's just a YouTube meetup. This girl here is Francesca. She's a really famous YouTuber, and these are all her fans. And he was like, well, you can take pictures, but you can't record anything. And I'm like, what? Why? Like, I didn't ask why, but it just didn't make sense to me, because the reason he gave was that it wasn't authorized, and I'm like, really? Like, it's just a bunch of people around, like, it's just a gathering. And we weren't really doing anything. We were just kind of like in a collective group. I mean, like, we kind of stood out because we were like kind of big group there. There was like maybe 20-25 people there, maybe a little bit more, but we weren't really like disturbing anyone, and he just came out of nowhere. The whole thing just made everyone a little uneasy at first, and then he talked to Francesca, and so basically she just said, you know, what I said was that we couldn't record anything, and then she was like, well, I kind of feel like he's sort of one of those people who couldn't be a cop and decided to use his authoritative powers on us. And it was, I can't really express it the way that she did it, because she has this natural comedic presence about her that's just excellent. It's just awesome. I also met some really cool people there. I met some designers, I met some photographers. There's some people there's one guy who's doing like this hair project. There's someone else who sort of like, who did YouTube videos, but then he kind of stopped, and now he's doing photography. And it was like a really nice intermingling event, and I'm really glad it happened, and I had a lot of fun, like just hanging out with all of the people and hanging out with Francesca, of course. Afterwards, we went to this restaurant called Strip, and it was sort of like this Asian food type restaurant, and we got some food and we got some drinks, and our waiter was, I don't know if he was just sleep deprived or just on something, but he was just really like rambunctious and overzealous, and it was one of those things where it's like, is this really happening? Is this real life right now? And it was just like he had the best of intentions, and he was working for that tip. He was totally working for that tip. But it was just sort of like he was a bit much. He was doing the most though. He was really doing the most. But overall, like, I had an excellent time, and I met some really cool people there. I will put CHESCALEIG'S links in my video description box. She also does she has like 3 YouTube channels. She does hair videos and just regular vlogging stuff on the side. And so you can go ahead and check them out. I just have to say, she is the reason why I'm doing these videos. She has this level of like comedic professionalism with all of her videos, and that you can tell that she takes time and a lot of effort into putting work into these videos. That's kind of where I want to be at. I want to be at that level. I know it's going to take some time, and I asked her about that, and she told me, just encouraged me to like just find my voice, and once I find something to, you know, go off of, then, you know, build from there. So it was really good to like, you know, just talk to her, like, you know, face to face, and it was just really great. So that's about it. If you went to the meetup and you saw Francesca too, tell me about your experience. Comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So until next time, this is Bretonius.
And I'm CHESCALEIG'S.
Bye.